What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Roasted Beans and Tires. On our way right now to Harbor Freight to grab a jack for the KRX so that we can swap out the tires. Well, swap out the wheels, sorry. We're going to be putting the mud wheels on. Got to go to Harbor Freight. We got to get an off-road jack because with the suspension and the carry, a regular jack I don't believe is going to work for this without modifying it and putting some wood on it. People don't know how to drive around here as I'm driving with a camera, so I guess I'm not that much better. But either way, gonna go and see what they got here. They have a off-road edition, so we will show you putting it together and how well it works for the KRX, and we will go from there. This is the Badlands 3-ton jack that we bought over at Harbor Freight. It gives you 29 inches of lift, so more than a conventional one, and is obviously needed for a side-by-side, especially like this one, because there's a lot of travel in the suspension. Make sure before you get your side-by-side up on the jack, make sure you're in four-wheel drive. You don't want the machine rolling forward. We forgot to do it on this one, and we didn't drive it. Apparently, you need to drive it for it to switch in. So we ended up just using some chocks from the camper, but it would have been easier. Just put it in four-wheel drive. We used a 17mm socket to take off the lug nuts for the stock KRX wheels, just in case anybody was wondering, because we could not find that information somewhere before. So in case you were wondering, 17mm socket will take those off. Right. We ended up having to go down to AutoZone. The lug nuts that were sent with the wheels from Superatv were not correct to fit this. We needed to go and get a 12mm by 125. For whatever reason, the ones they sent were 12mm by 1.5, and they wouldn't thread in. These are only about $43 from AutoZone, so not a big issue, but kind of annoying to have to go get them. Make sure before you start jacking up the side-by-side, you break the original lock from the lug nuts. We didn't do it on the front ones at first, and these ones were definitely a lot harder to do on the back for some reason. Took a lot more force, so you don't want to be breaking them when it's up on the jack. You're better off just doing it when it's lowered still. Alright, so went and got the jack for the side-by-side. Ended up working awesome. Definitely needed to get the brand that we got. We got the Badlands 3-ton off-road jack. definitely was necessary for this, because even when we started cranking it up, you could see the suspension just going. A regular jack wasn't going to work. This one, I believe, goes up to 29 inches is what it said. It gives you 29 and 1/16 inches lift height, where some of them only go to like 22, 21. With the suspension, it definitely needed it. I would recommend it. It's a little more on the expensive side. I think I paid $3.99 for it. Got it at Harbor Freight. They had one left. Luckily it was there. Super easy to put together. Just everything kind of just popped into place, so not a huge issue there. But overall, definitely happy with it. Definitely happy with the wheels on the KRX. Probably gonna have to buy fenders, flares. Those tires are huge. I can just tell. I'm going riding on Saturday, which we are gonna have videos of, so make sure you subscribe and follow, because we're gonna have some awesome videos coming from our mud prom on Saturday. But let me tell you, those wheels are big, and I can already see that as soon as I hit mud, it's gonna be in my face, and it's gonna really be throwing some dirt at me, which is fine. I personally don't mind, but it would be nice to maybe keep myself clean a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I think some fender flares are coming. Definitely going to be putting a slip-on exhaust on this. Just have to find one right now. I think I'm in between the Trinity Stage 5 or another one. So we'll look, but probably in the next couple weeks or so, we're going to be putting a new exhaust on the KRX. Still waiting for the Razor to get fixed from when I filled the fuel tank with water or mud. But dumb, rookie mistake, but it happens. But overall, thanks for joining. Really appreciate you guys coming. We'll send a few more videos of the side-by-side on the new wheels, and make sure you subscribe and like my page, because we're gonna have some awesome stuff coming next week. We're gonna have an awesome time at Herbie's Mud Club on Saturday with our mud prom. So got a lot of people coming. So make sure you subscribe and follow the page, because we're gonna have some really, really cool content coming. I might not be pushing it as hard as normal, because I still haven't done the break-in period yet for the Kawasaki. So we'll see. When you're in the moment, break-in periods might not matter, but we're gonna try to follow it. But all right, make sure you guys follow. Thanks for watching the video.